Everyone, welcome back to more Astral Chain. Now, I actually forgot about this whole, the duty reward list. So after every file is done, you get your rewards and your evaluation. And from what I've seen, from what I've streamed, the higher your points, the better your rank becomes. Your rank gets a little better. You'll get some items and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I've only gone as far as file 2. But now we can change our playstyle. So we're gonna go to Platinum Standard and hope that things go a lot better this time around. Because things went fairly south during the stream. Oh man.
I've been waiting for you. You two have been chosen to join our special task force, Neuron. We've already cleared your transfers from criminal affairs. This is an order from the Union itself. Consider it a promotion you can't turn down.
An order from the Union?
Wait a minute, Commander. I'm still the captain around here. And these two... they're my kids. You couldn't have run this by me before?
Desperate times, Max. Captain or not, surely you understand the position humankind is in. I understand how you must feel, but I need you to be flexible.
Ah, shit.
Well then, I'll give you the short explanation. As you know, humanity faces the very real threat of extinction. Most believe this is due to mass corruption from the gates. But the truth is, there are worse dangers, which the Union finds prudent to keep classified. Dangers from beyond the gates. Invaders from a dimension outside our own. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. They're invisible to the naked eye, but they cast a dimensional shadow in certain circumstances. That's how we were able to detect them in the first place. But still, we were powerless to stop them. Meanwhile, the Chimeras dragged countless victims back to their dimension. Their corruption tainted the land itself. With most of the planet uninhabitable, we survivors fled here, to this artificial island we call the Ark. We thought we were safe, and we were for a while. But as you know all too well, it didn't last. At this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world, but I refuse to accept such a fate for our species. Through blood, sweat, and years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the Legions. The Legions gave you your first look at the dangers we truly face. But also a taste of the pinnacle of human ingenuity. But of course, not just anyone can use them. Only a precious few people have the natural faculties to synchronize with the Legion. People like you. I'm sure this is a lot for you to process right now. But your species needs you. Your species chose you. The two of you hold the future of humankind in your hands. We're counting on you. And now, I hand you over to him.
Well, it's been a while, huh? Your dad told me you'd join the police, but I never imagined we'd see you here in Neuron. But growing up with Max around, it's no surprise you turned out tough. Now that you guys are here, let me officially welcome you to the team. Oh, you should have seen Max's face when he found out you were coming. But between us, I think he's happy you're here. There's only 5 of us right now, but there are more candidates waiting for the ARI to make more legions. I know the commander talks a lot of gloom and doom, but relax. More help is on the way. Eventually. Anyway, first things first. It's time to get to know your legion. There's a training room downstairs. We'll go there and work on your fundamentals. I'll call the others. Max isn't picking up. Do me a favor and get him and Alicia for me, will you? I bet you'll find him up on the roof. I'll head downstairs and set up the training room. See you there in a bit. Oh, that's right. Open up the menu in your Legatus and you'll find a map of the station. It might come in handy if you get lost.
All right. So, man, I'm really excited to get to this this chapter because it kind of, you know, you have a little more to mess around with your Legion.
Jin really hasn't changed a bit, has he? How long has it been since we last saw him? 2 years? Remember when Dad was in the hospital and Jin came to take care of us? His cooking wasn't the greatest, but when you think about it, Jin's always been there for us, huh? There's gotta be some way we can make it up to him.
Okay, so I didn't really check over here, but we can, yeah, see, I didn't, this is not something I looked at during stream. I just came right now, but this is cool. Dress, yeah, we'll go with dress uniform. Belt. I mean, yeah, I'll just go with the pants. No, we'll keep the necktie. We're still professional about this. Of course. Why not? Let's see. Can I not select the color of it? Okay, that's fine. Oh, we could change it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize that you could do this. Okay, we'll just leave it as default. Okay. That's pretty rad. Is there anything else we can... Oh, can we wear this? I want to fight as the mascot, as a little doggy. Man, I really wish I saw this while I was streaming it. Ah, it's okay. We got to see a little more. Alright, so let's go head over to Vendor 3.
What can I do for you today? Remember, everything in moderation.
I love Vendor 3. At least this one. Vendor 3 is nice. Let's see. Prevent stun, I'll buy 2 of those. Look, so happy. I love it. Boost energy refill for a minute. Attack power. And I'll just buy 1 of each. I think this is pretty much what I did on the stream as well.
Thank you for shopping. Come back soon, okay?
What can I say? I want to be a little bit prepared. Okay, let's go to the heliport. All right. We'll talk to some of the people on our way down. Oh, look, there's some people here. This here's Sarah Bennett. She's probably glad to meet you. Sure, Sarah. I'm sure she won't mind if you ask a question. Jeez, you just met her, Sarah. You can't go around asking people that. Damn. No hard feelings, okay? Sarah's not great with people, but she's nice once you get to know her. I mean, I don't know what she asked, but I'm sure it's not, you know, a big problem. Let me actually look around. Ooh. Inspection. Yeah, because I really didn't talk to anyone. I just came here, found Max and Alicia, and then left. Come up here just to say hi. I'm Billy Williams. We're here to hit back at the Chimeras. That's all you need to know. Now leave. Actually, hang on. That legion you've got, it's just a leashed Chimera. Watch your back. Thanks, Billy. Let's see, is there any items here? Okay, no problem. Alright, we're good.
You guys need something?
Jin was trying to reach you earlier, Dad. He told us to bring you down to the training room.
Uh-huh. So that's the call you ignored earlier. So, what's the matter, Dad?
Look, if I've never changed your diapers, you don't get to call me Dad. And neither do you, Akira. Just keep it professional. It's Captain here. I'm sure Jin can handle your training on his own. There's nothing I can teach you that he can't.
Aw, he's just acting tough. You guys know he's just worried sick about you, right?
Alicia, why do you keep doing that?
Well,
What?
considering we're gainfully employed adults, shouldn't our captain take more responsibility for us than our father?
It's gonna be fun having you guys around.
Anyway, you two report to Jin for your training. Tell him I'm busy.
That goes for me too. Sorry. But make sure Jin teaches you a lot, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? You don't have to keep it that professional. I mean, we're all on the same team now, after all.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, thanks.
Alicia doesn't like to be called ma'am. That's what I get from that conversation. It's not a matter of professionalism, it's just that. She doesn't want to be called ma'am. I love Alicia.
You know, Alicia seems nice. She really seems to get along well with Dad. I mean, the captain. Seeing him here with Jin and Alicia, it's a side of him I've never seen before, for sure. It feels weird.
She seems a little too close to their dad. Reminds me a bit of Lonnie in Fire Emblem Three Houses. How close she's trying to get with Geralt. It's not very healthy. Every time I see her with Geralt, I was like, "Are you trying to bang my dad?" I think she's trying to bang him. I don't know how I feel about that. Ah, here you are, just as the cards foretold. The Fool indicates new beginnings, the lovers new bonds. Beyond that, the cards keep their secrets. I'm Shizu Miyamoto. Should you need me, seek the quiet and the dark. I like her. Captain doesn't want to play, huh? Well, enjoy your training anyway. Never seen you before. Oh, you're one of the new rookies. Sorry about that. I'm Shinjiro Hattori, part of the Neuron Tech crew. I designed the menu in your new Legatus. Let me know if you have any questions about the Legatus menu, and I'll give you the ins and outs, okay? Later, rookie. Y'all in the field keep us pretty busy with repairs, but hey, that means more chances to try out some mods. Yeah, look, see, there you go. It's half full. It's a pleasure to meet you, rookie. I'm Roy Stewart. I owe your father a great deal. He was the one who recommended me for Neuron. Perhaps he appreciated my sincerity? At any rate, I look forward to working with you. Who are you? Oh, the rookie. I'm Li Feng Mayers. Big steak fan. You still look rare. Keep training. Okay. Sure. I'm not gonna question that at all.
You are. Ready to train? Wait, where's the captain and Alicia?
Oh, the captain said you could handle it.
That guy's more sensitive than he looks. Oh, well. That's not a bad thing, I guess. Alright, I'll run you through the basics. Before we continue, strap this thing on your back. Great, looks like it fits.
Legatus Cradle. Wore on the back of Neuron officers. It houses the Legatus. A mixed reality system that overlays information in real time. I was actually talking about that during the stream and how awesome it would be if we were technologically advanced at some point to have a heads-up display in our eyes, except we can kind of see like something that we can like a hunger meter and a fatigue meter, kind of like better ways to keep ourselves healthy and in shape, rather than just like if you're not that hungry, you shouldn't just eat out of for the sake of eating, because that would be bad, and you kind of takes you down a bad road of just eating as a habit, and then gaining lots of weight and stuff. I don't know, I'm sure it could be used for more things like that. I went over it quite a bit during the stream. It should be up. if you want to check it out. But if there's anything you would like, or any ideas, you know, that could be used for like a heads up, or anything that you would want the future to have, just let me know. I'm always curious as to what other people would kind of expect that we'd have in the future. I mean, besides hoverboards, Back to the Future lied to us. Either that, or we're in a bad timeline that doesn't have that.
That's your Legatus cradle. Neuron regulations say to keep your Legatus stowed in that cradle when you're not out in the field. And here's your integrated reality imaging system, Iris. You'll forget how you ever cracked cases without it. All right, let's start with an easy one. Point your Iris at the computer terminal over there.
Yeah, so the Iris is basically the, you know, like the focus in a bunch of games.
Iris startup.
Although it's weird that we use
All
the...
right, let's start with an easy one. Point your Iris at the computer terminal over there.
the plus button instead of the right stick.
Find it okay? Alright, now boot up the terminal and try out a training program. It's a self-guided routine, so you can skip over anything you don't think you need to cover.
Information display. Iris shut down.
Alright, cool. So I've pretty much went over the tutorial. So I've kind of got the hang of it, but I think I want to take a look at evasion.
All right, let's begin. Try and dodge the enemy attack.
Just so I think there's like a parry if you time it right.
Not bad. Let's try a perfect dodge next. Get out of the way just before an enemy attack lands. If you pull it off, it'll feel like everything but you has slowed down. Take advantage of that and strike back at the enemy. Give it a shot.
Oh, never mind. It's just that. Yeah, see, it's just that. Okay.
Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next?
Yeah, so I've been doing... Okay, so I've been doing perfect dodges every now and then. Okay, cool.
That'll do for today.
All right, training done.
Attention, Neuron officers. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room. Repeat. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room.
Well, looks like it's time for your first assignment. I'll go on ahead, and don't keep us all waiting, guys.
It figures we'd even get transferred to a new department together. It feels kind of weird to be saying this to my own sister, but... Well, gotta say, it's nice working with you. Well, it's gonna take a while to get used to all this, but I'm sure we can show Dad we're up to it. If we work hard, I'm sure he'll come around in no time.
You know, now that I'm playing it a little more, I don't know. I'm not digging the hairstyle. I think I'm gonna go change it. Let's talk to him first. Huh? I don't think I've seen you around here before. What are you, new? Hey, do me a favor, will ya? Sure. Hey, I like you already. I need you to take this to my squad mate. He's always out in the field, you know. Better safe than sorry. But he should be around the station right now. You might find him near the elevators on the second basement floor. Alright, cool. Oh, this might be the blue case I was missing. Yeah, because I was missing a blue case and a red case for this chapter. This might have been it. Wait, do I know you? This again, huh? Ooh, boy. Hey, you ever had this? It's nasty stuff. Super bitter. Man, that guy worries too much. But hey, thanks for bringing it to me. Tell you what. Here, you take this one. And a few more for your troubles. But if you run out, go see Brenda. Anything can happen out there, and I never heard of being too prepared. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, you're that rookie everyone's talking about, right? I'm Michael Boone, amateur zoologist. Call me Mike. I'd love to talk Wild Kingdom with you, but no time for that right now. See you around. Sure. Ooh, you're the rookie everyone's talking about. I'm Julia Rockfield. Don't forget. Let's get to the chase. What do you know about the captain and Alicia? Come on, spare no detail. Really? Nothing. So he's even keeping it secret from his own kids. Well, if you hear anything, come right to me. See, I'm not the only one who thinks that. At least he's trying to bang our dad. I think I left the lights on in my apartment. Maybe the door unlocked too. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I've got a lot on my mind. You're one of the new recruits, right? I'm Leona Murphy. Anything you need, you can count on me. Hey there, you look like a new face. I'm Avery Powell. Super nice to meet you. Hey, you seem kind of down. But don't worry, I know just the thing. A special drink from Vendor 3's, just the pick-me-up you need. Drink up and up and up until you're full of pep. That sounds like a problem. Is there... The cell is unoccupied, please keep it clean. Can we save there? Like in Dead Rising? Ordinary facial tissue. It would also work as toilet paper. Psst. Can you hear me? Yes. Oh, finally. If you can hear me, you must be very special. My name is Belle. I'm a fairy, and I watch over the toilets in here. It's true, really. But I need your help. See, there's no paper left in this stall. Could you give me some? Sure. What a kind human. Thank you, truly. There. This toilet is now appropriately blessed. Thanks to you. Here's a gift from Belle for your troubles. An empty can. Wow. Whenever there's a toilet in trouble, Belle will be right there. Until we meet again. Oh no, not again. Oh, it's you again, isn't it? The special human who can hear me. This fairy knows when they're in luck. You may be able to help me save this toilet from certain disaster. All I need is more toilet paper. Please, find some and give it to me. Oh my god. This is similar to the hand in the Zelda games, where you give them paper and you'll get a something out of it. Ah, of course. I believe it's I don't know if they're in Ocarina of Time. I don't remember, but I know they're in. I know it's in not Twilight Princess. Majora's Mask, and you get a heart piece out of it if you give them a paper. I'm a superstar, baby. Legion or no. So who the hell are you? Wait, is that a Legatus you got there? You're telling me they gave a stinking rookie a Legatus before the one and only Alan King? Well, I'm still the best. Sure, bud. You keep telling yourself that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Rocking O. There we go. It just reminds me a little bit of Bernadette. Bernadetta from Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I love her. She's my little daughter.
You're late, newbie.
Now that everyone's here, let's begin. The police in Central City, in Zone 36, have requested our help with a case. About an hour ago, an unusually large number of gates opened up along Grand Avenue. A lot of gates means a lot of redshift. The local police are doing the best they can to handle the aberrations. But again, we're looking at way more gates than usual. To say they have their hands full is an understatement. Gates don't just appear like this without a Chimera around somewhere. Not in these numbers. There are only 5 people on the Ark who stand a chance against Chimeras, and they're all in this room. That's why the regular police need your help. Get out there, find the Chimera, and take it down.
I'll let the captain fill you in on the operational parameters.
Roger.
We don't know what this Chimera is capable of yet. You'll have your legions with you, but still, keep your guard up. But don't forget, we can't risk letting any of you go through the gate after it either. Do whatever you can on this side, okay?
That is all.
Neuron, move out.
Roger.
All right, here we go. First day on the job. Let's hope it goes a lot better than Leon's first day on the job. All right, to the rooftop. Man, I'm really excited. I really like this chapter. Because it's not just fighting, it's also a little sleuthing.
All right, everyone's here. Let's get something straight. We don't know what the hell we're gonna find out there. Okay, first things first. We'll meet up with the police and get as much info as we can. If we happen to meet our mystery Chimera, you leave it to me, Alicia, and Jin. Got it?
Roger.
Roger.
Hey, you two. I can't hear you.
Well, Jin already put us through training, so I thought maybe we could.
No way. You two are to gather information. No heroics. Captain's orders. Is that clear?
But
Hey, come on now. Maybe the captain is a teensy bit overprotective, but you're new, and if you bite off more than you can chew, we're all in trouble. It's the right call.
Roger, Captain.
Okay, great. All right, Neuron, let's roll.
Oh man, here we go. Again, I can't fathom how excited I am. I've been loving this game a lot.
right, let's get to work. Listen up. We've got nothing to go on right now except that our perp is probably a Chimera. If it is, we need to know as much as we can before we engage. Time to look for clues. You know what that means. Iris is on, people. First, let's see if the security cameras caught anything useful. Check their hologram playback. Hey, did you hear me? Switch on your Iris.
All right, Max. Jeez.
Did you hear me? Switch on your Iris.
Iris startup.
Easy. Okay.
Information display.
All right. Yeah. So we got a little detective work to do. But yeah, I'm like really excited about the game. It's kind of hard to say anything during the loading screens because then it just cuts to cutscenes, and I really don't want to talk over the cutscenes. Find anything useful. I kind of want you all to experience it as well.
I hope none of these survivors took any corruption home with them. Otherwise, we'll be dealing with a lot of redshift.
Information display.
Can I talk to you?
Iris shut down. Iris
No.
startup.
Okay. Let's check this out.
It's lucky there weren't more victims. We better find that Chimera before our luck runs out.
What the hell? Oh, okay. It was the little bot. I was like, what pushed me out of there?
Alright, looks like some cars were crushed under the wreckage, but it looks like they were all empty at the time. Huh. Miracle, huh?
Yep,
Information
miracle
display.
indeed. Let's see, I checked. Did I not check this one?
Do you think all these people made it out okay?
Oh no, okay,
Information
yeah.
display.
Leave this to me. Yeah, there was one thing I was missing. Said I was missing a keyword. I'm not entirely sure. And here, which you just use your Legion to listen in on them.
Who do they think they are, barging in on our scene like that?
Shh, keep your voice down. It's those guys, right? From the basement at HQ? What they call it? Neutron or something? Neuro, that's it.
Never heard of them? Whoever they are, they need to step off quick.
No argument there. Coming around our scene, questioning us like we're regular civilians. What? Someone got dragged through the gate and by a giant shadowy hand? Who believed that nonsense?
You're telling me. This is nuts. A whole lot of witnesses say they saw it, though. There's gotta be some explanation.
Alright, cool. But, yeah, there's still like something I'm missing.
Information display.
What do we have here? A handprint, huh? Damn big one, too. Between the size and the red matter, I think we can say this isn't a human handprint. So if it's a Chimera we're after, it's one with giant hands.
Oh, here it is.
Think you got enough clues yet? Come on back and let's talk them out.
I think it's this.
Looks like a gate opened on the bridge, and then the whole thing started shaking hard enough to come tumbling down.
It's pure luck that nobody got hurt. If this were a weekend, we'd be looking at a lot more red matter.
Alright, there we go.
Display.
That's all the keywords.
There you are. Looks
From
like
what I
you gathered
recall.
plenty of information. But let's see how well you grasp the situation. Investigative ability is important, even for Neuron, so don't expect me to go easy on you. What can you tell me about the physical characteristics of the Chimera that caused this mess?
Okay, yeah, giant hands.
That's right. I know you saw that great big handprint. Big handprint, big hands. So why'd the Chimera come here? Sightseeing? Or do you have a better guess?
Drag some people through the gates.
Right. People don't just get sucked into gates all on their own. That's a Chimera's job. So that's everything we know. Now comes the hard part. There's no doubt we're dealing with a Chimera here. A Chimera with giant hands shows up, wrecks the bridge, grabs a civilian, and takes him somewhere. Lucky for us, Chimeras tend to leave behind tracks that legions can find.
Iris,
Rookies,
shut down.
finding those tracks is your job. Got it? You remember the giant handprint you found? Go see if your Legion can find anything over there.
Yo, S rank. All right. It's probably gonna be our only S rank for this file. That's how it was during the
Use your
stream.
Legion to look around that giant handprint. Something ought to turn up. You've got the trail. Now follow it.
Oh, I need my Legion out for that.
Check this
I
out.
forgot.
The track splits in 2 directions. Could there be more than one Chimera?
Alright, looks like we'll have to split up. We'll take these, you and Akira follow the ones through the parking garage.
Alright, so this seems like a good spot to end this part. I don't want to do it one chapter at a time because I don't know how long the later ones will be. So I think I'd rather keep it like around 30 to 40 minutes as best as I can, or where I feel is a good stopping point, because I don't have a timer on me. I forget to set it up. But anyway, thanks guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video, or on the next part, for more Astral Chain and or Chrono Cross, and then eventually Final Fantasy VIII Remastered will be in the mix as well. So take care, everyone.